To No Madness Life, if you're new here, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Look at that little thumb. Do. No thumb wrestling here. Anyway, if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Mamma mia. I'm thinking about doing a members only live tonight. Because I got stuff. Thank you for the thumbs up, air fryer. I appreciate it. Do you guys want me to do members only? We can do it up in the Diva room. Members. I can set it up way in advance, so maybe you'll get notified. We'll have a chit chat about what's going on in the No Madness Live. You want to, hippies? All right. I'm thinking probably around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll set it up ahead of time. All right. Ooh. I've been lazy today. I don't know why. I think it started out with the weather, but now the sun's out and I feel great. But it was cold and raining all morning. Oh, God bless him, Nana Flower Power. Give him a kiss on a little forehead. Bless his heart. Little NICU baby. Baby No Madness was a NICU baby. Yeah. God bless those little babies. You got the rain, but not the cold yet. I know, it's a bazaar. We don't even know what's up. So, you have rain coming. All right. There you go. We're supposed to have all the leaves in the road. And I've been lazing. Because the wind and the rain. I ain't going out there. But if it dries out when I'm done with my live stream, I'll go out there and hit it with the leaf blower again. Get them all on the road for tomorrow. They're going to be picking up leaves. They go by with this big vacuum and just suck them all up and mulch them up. Instead of garbage bags. They don't do that plastic bag stuff here. Yeah, cold's coming, people. Fa la 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 la. So anyway, today, I was like, we could go back in time here. When Foodie put on a show for old Nads. Because it's Preach It Sunday. We like to preach it. We like to bring out that bad behavior and go, and you trying to rewrite a story. Thank God for archives. Right? We love the archives. You want me to take you to church? Taking you to church. We can do that on Preach It Sunday. I don't know. I don't want to watch her playing chess with Scatbot on a Dollar Tree miniature travel chess set. No thanks. I don't want to watch her eat that beef stew that sat out all night while she slept, and then she put it in the fridge and she heated it up and ate it today. So tick tock, about 5 hours, I'm guessing. Our girl's not gonna be feeling so well. She ate it. And then what else did she put out? Oh, stuffing her face with that stupid sub stuff, right? With potato wedges, and she had that. When you pull a sandwich out from underneath instead of pulling it out of the bag like this, there's a backup. Don't care. Eat them both on camera. Don't care. But the thing I did care about was that she had the microphone under her throat again for some feeder, and I'm not into that. Nope, I don't want any part of that. I would never, ever eat food left out. No. She did. She ate it. Put it right over a bed of rice. It was weird, too. She was eating that Sub Stop, and one bite tasted like mothballs. Let that sink in. Wouldn't that be mold? Somewhere, mold. What else has kind of that mothball taste? Mold. I'll bet you the bread was moldy. She's a cockroach. Try a collagen mask. Why put a Band-Aid over a bullet wound? Who cares? Let her skin just, turn into the surface of the moon. I don't care. She dirty. There's so much more to fix. Dirty. She a dirty bird. So anyway, nah, Tiny Ghost, I don't think so. She's just got one side of her face more swollen than the other. You don't think that side of her face moves? Get out of here. The way she was eating, she had both sides of those jaws going. No, she'd be like this. All right? No. All those flies definitely left larvae in that food. Yes, they did. They just hadn't hatched. Good thing she heated up in the microwave. Oh, my God. Yeah, soon we're going to find out if she's allergic to penicillin. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't with her. She is a plethora of issues. It's just too much. That's why we got to watch it one day at a time. But I wasn't interested in anything that went out. And I'm not interested in showboating Scatbot because he is disgusting. And, it's like, I get that he's going to be part of the camping thing, and I definitely want to see the camping thing. But I'm not just... her putting him back in the spotlight on the Chantal and Slough channel, no thanks. Mushmouth playing chess. I can't. I can't do it. I will leave him out out of as many reactions as I can. I can't believe she actually thinks you can boil the spoilage of food. Yeah, well, she's a culinary genius, that one. Cherry Bomb, hope you're okay. Listen, we got to pray for Jan. She's got the COVID. There's a lot of people that have the flu. What's Cherry Bomb? Oh, you're in the hospital. Oh, God bless you. Well, I'm going to keep you distracted. Okay? I'm going to try. I'm going to try to keep myself distracted, too. She's trying to boil the mold away. Listen, she's got more to worry about than mold. Listen, you ever had listeria or even extreme food poisoning? She thinks she had issues in Thailand. Wait till that kicks in. Especially if it got bacteria in it. You're welcome, Cherry Bomb. Godspeed. Godspeed your recovery. Anyway, we're going to watch the Looney Tube because they're my favorite for archives too. Just like Just Saying and Barbecue Chillin'. I like those. Look at you giving us love when we need to give it to you. You just hold your love in for yourself and give it to the doctors and the nurses. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in here praying for Cherry Bomb. You got this, girl. Maybe the sickness will kick in while they're camping. Tomorrow morning. Or, all of it's a lie. All of it's a lie, and she's trying to get out of camping. Because if you didn't know, a nugget came out. Okay, so they're going by themselves tomorrow morning, right? Right? But they got friends joining them the next night. She don't want to be around his friends. So maybe she's trying to get out of it. Could be a ruse. Yep. Got to remember, rule number 1. I just started watching. I think Foodie's trying to make herself sick. Exactly. By saying she has food poisoning to get out of going camping. As soon as she said they were going to go alone tomorrow, but then the next day they had friends joining them, I was like, this girl, she going to be down and out. Oh, and the depression. Remember the depression? Yeah, she's got that going on too. She's pretending like she's excited to go, but she don't want to go. All right, so we're going to take it back to, a little bit of a walk back in time, right? 2 years ago. No, 3 years ago. God, we're at 3 years. Okay, so this is 3 years ago. And I'm going to show you why FFG, who used to react to her in a funny way, and her channel was really small, and she used to react to her, and she would laugh, and, you know, and then all of a sudden, click, you're like, God, why is she filled with so much hate? I'm going to show you why. And see if, how you'd feel about it. And trust me, it didn't stop. Once the bear poked the scorpion, right? Once she poked her, she never stopped poking her. That's the kind of friend Foodie is. That's the kind of friend she is to women. Okay? So I want to show you. So the story can't be changed. It cannot be rewritten, just like BBJ's story was rewritten. It can't be rewritten. There's no way to rewrite it. If you ask me. So here we are, present day. And the feud's never stopped. The revenge game is gold. I mean, the BBJ thing was the ultimate. There isn't anyone on the internet that would not disagree. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody that wouldn't say that was the ultimate. You've been watching her since day one, huh? And not me. Not me. I started watching her probably, God, I'm trying to think. I really started watching her after the BBJ thing. Foodie thinks she can rewrite it. She sure does. And we're going to pause. And we're going to show where FFG was just trying to be a friend to her and trying to warn her about Nods, who she found out about through people she knew in the Muslim community, right? So she tried to reach out to her. They talked on the phone. They text with their actual phone numbers. It was like that. Same with Skinny Queen. Was once tried to be a friend to her. Shannon. But I'm telling you, wow. Girlfriends are not her thing. Women are not her thing. Yes, they're Whitebird. They're going to the first. That video's gone from her channel. She removed a whole year of her love with Salah and wedding dates and just stupid shit. She just deleted it all. So you don't get all the relationship. She left in what she wanted and removed the rest. Well, they had a video, the first camping, right, place, and it does have 2 sheds. One with the hole in the floor you can crap in, and the other one has a toilet in it. So they're going to that one. Yeah, they're going to that one. Okay. And that's the one where they stole the water and the snacks. That's the one. Because they moved to that second place like thieves in the night after Allah came after them. They hid. FFG legit tried to help her. Instead, Foodie was trying to please Nod or thank you. And that's what we're going to show right now. You guys ready? Buckle up, find somebody to hug, clutch your pearls, clutch your crosses if you have to. Because we're about to see some evil shit. It's Preach It Sunday. Can't help myself. That's what we do. Oh, let's go. Oh, hello. All right, we're watching the Looney Tubes. If you're not subscribed, please do. We want to build the Looney Tubes. Looney Tubes been doing this for 3 years. Come on. You deserve it, Looney Tubes. You really got the archives. Thank you very much. All right, so now everybody buckle up. Let's get the volume up, and here we go. Now we're gonna be pausing a lot because this is the way she cannot rewrite this story if we pause and show the proof, right? Right.
Number one, I just want to let you all.
Now, let me let you know. She is sitting at, let's call him Nods. She's sitting at, oh, Dom. We're going to call him Dom because nobody knew his name yet. He was off camera. So, she was still calling him Dom. Anyway, she's sitting at Dom's house, right? They're smoking, joking, probably token. I don't know. I'm just saying. She's putting on a show for him, okay?
You all know over there on fucking side ponytail. Don't talk about my fucking hair fibers, bitch, because you have a side ponytail. All right?
Okay, so she's trying to look cool and like she's a badass. Lot skinnier, even though she weighed 344 pounds at this time. Anyway, the same weight she weighs now. Go figure. The magic of TV. Look at her little tiny nose. It was just a little nose. Wasn't a big bulbous looking thing. Anyway, so she's trying to look cool.
Right, thank you. That's all I'm going to say. So, anyways, I'm not here to.
Now we got the chat. So this is great. You're going to need the chat for this one. Her own chat.
Yeah, I'm here to rip her to shreds because honestly, she's a vile person. I've seen some really nasty shit she said about others. I have a question before I even start, before I show you screenshots. Am I the one? I'm vile. Am I the one who started a fucking channel talking about her? I've seen some really nasty shit she said about me.
Sweetheart, there's about 100 channels talking about you. Because you're problematic on the internet. Is this so hard?
Like completely like when I was talking about like sex and stuff like that. Like
yeah, you shouldn't be doing that on public YouTube. This isn't the Chantal network. This is owned by Google. Google. They want you to entertain people. Not be on here doing drugs, talking about all your encounters with men, and saying all the stuff you say. So yeah, there's about 100 channels talking about the nonsense. I'm actually starting to like consider reacting to Kalari because I got to be honest, she's on one. Welcome to the Willies, Whitebird. Welcome.
anyway, she's just fucking like calling me names and shit, and then like acting like she's like really concerned that I'm being beat and I'm gonna die.
Wow. Did that even make sense to you?
Which one is it, you fucking hypocrite? Are you gonna make fun of me and call me a cokey and make fun of me? Or are you gonna support me and warn me about my boyfriend? Which one is it?
See? So she decided to do this to impress Nods, so he would, think, oh, yeah, you got my back, right? So that's what this is about.
Anyways, when I talked to this person on the phone, it wasn't 2 hours. It was an hour.
Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes. You talked to FFG on the phone.
Like an hour and 20 minutes. I have the timestamp, but anyways. I just want to tell you right now, can you open this? She's actually like, I gave Dom her number to message her.
I gave Dom her number. I gave Dom her number. Did y'all write that down? She denies that, right? I gave Dom her number.
Because you know what? This is between them. Because you know why? She talks shit and makes up lies. He has two...
Listen, she was texting you privately and talking on the phone to you privately. Okay? Yeah, it was an accident. Remember, Jacqueline? Right. Thank you, Popper Lives, for being a member of the Seeker family for 15 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you. And now you probably opened your mouth to him and asked him about what she told you, which was that he's been to prison for a DV on a woman and her cousin, right? So he wanted to know who told you that. And you told him that FFG told you that, right? He demanded her phone number. You gave it to him. Am I getting warm yet?
houses. He has a crack den. Cokey. That's
All true.
real nice, drug shaming people.
So you can't drug shame people? Is this the new ideology we have to fall in line for? My God, I can't even keep track of all the social stuff that we have to keep track of that is just gonna get us shamed. Drug shaming.
What else? So, yeah, all of you idiots in there right now listening to her lies. I won't show her phone number because I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, so she's not going to show her phone number. She's going to put her little hand over the top, right? Instead of screenshotting and just showing them, we're going to do it with FFG's phone number right up here. Pay attention.
What? This is the conversation. Can you see?
Yeah. So, why are you lying about me? I know it's you. You said you don't know me, but you're speaking. Now, this is Natter. Oh, sorry, Dom. I'm sorry, this is Dom on this side of the conversation. So this is what he sent her when he got the phone number from Foodie. You said you don't know me, but you're spreading lies all over the internet about me. I will have you charged for harassment if you don't delete the videos of me. You said I knew your friend. I never did. Your accusations are serious. This is people's real lives you're messing with. Who do you think wrote that? Do you think he wrote it? Do you think Dom wrote that? Or would you guess that Foodie did? I'm going to guess that Foodie did, right? Am I wrong? Look at all that. Punctuation, right? Come on. You know Dom can't write that.
All right, she's telling everyone over there, acting big and bad, that she told him to fuck off.
No. She went live and raged on your ass for giving her phone number to him. And he started texting her. He even threatened her life. He said, I'll find you if you're even if you were in a birdhouse. So rein it in. This is like when she went off on Allah and his wife and called her a sharmuta, accused her of, basically getting it on with the housemates that they were renting to so that they could work their jobs in Kuwait, right? And she was putting the cart in front of the horse, right? So she went live over at Dom's while FFG was live. Keep all this in mind.
Off. Let's see any of that. And do any of
So now she moved her hand. That's why the black box is here. Because Looney Tube, even though we know the phone number's probably been disconnected, still had the decency to put a black box over it. This is where she removed her hand. Now, watch what the chat starts saying. I will read what's going on.
If you see anything about telling anybody to fuck off.
So this is her argument. Out of everything that happened, so FFG on her live stream said she told him to F off. And all Foodie wants to prove, which is total Funkle brain, I gave him FFG's number, and I'm going to show you all the text between them, which is definitely her language, not Dom's. Anyway, so, absolutely, FFG has every reason in the world to hate her for what she did. And she learned that you will never, ever find friendship with Foodie Beauty. Ever. She'll tell your story, she'll out you, she'll dox you, and that's just the way she is. Welcome to the Willies, sweet Florida. Thank you for joining. We're going to be doing a members only, probably around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I definitely will set it ahead. We're going to hang out. I'm going to tell you stuff that's going on in the No Madness life, and we'll just have a good time tonight. Anywho, so right now, as long as this is sitting here, she doxed her full phone number to the world. Watch the chat, too. Wow, you've been here a year, Sammy and the Seeker family. Love you.
Let's see. Take some screen.
Okay, so wait. Let me back it up, Miss Trolling Trotters. Hold on.
Anything about telling anybody to fuck off. Let's see. Take some.
Okay, so this is going to be, you can't see it, but I can. This can be FFG talking. Listen, when we found out about you, people started talking about you. I told your girlfriend what I had heard about, she's talking about, I told Foodie, what I had heard about you privately to protect herself. I never spread, hold on,
Screenshots.
anything about you on this, uh, anything about you on the internet of this. Not one word. Your girlfriend, Chantal, told the internet everything. And I'm telling you that that's how this went down. So this was FFG after Dom texted her and she said, I never said a word on the internet. Foodie did. Foodie told everybody about you.
I'm not gonna
Because we knew nothing. I have already said that your private life is not my business to talk about. I only talk about what she talks about.
like basically.
Look at this address. Okay, wait a minute. I got to back it up because she's going fast because she doesn't want you to read.
Take some screenshots. I'm not gonna
The address everyone has for you did not come from me either. It came from Kiwi Farms. Nobody ever showed that on YouTube.
basically.
I used to be with a man just like you. He beat me and treated me like a shit and took my money and I left him. So she was trying to clue Foodie in as a friend. You are worse to Chantal than he was to me. One day she will open her eyes. Wow, how did that play out, Foodie? How did that play out? So you went from smearing FFG. Hold on. You went from smearing FFG, who warned you about an abuser that you were dating, to you going and slandering said abuser and never, ever, ever apologized. Once you figured out that she was telling you the truth, never apologized. This is what we're talking about, folks. It's Preach It Sunday.
Just telling her to not spread.
Oh, back. Slow down there and move your big finger. Hold on. Okay, wait. Let that go.
Basically.
Okay, yep.
Just telling her to not spread.
Oh, God. She did that on purpose. She don't want you to read this part.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
Basically.
Okay, you are worse. Okay.
Just telling her to not.
Okay. Until then, we are all watching Chantal, looking for the signs of abuse.
Not spread.
Be very careful in how you treat her. Everybody's watching. She was still being a friend. Still being a friend. And this was FFG talking to Dom. All right? Talking to Dom. Now she's going to go really fast, so I got to be ready.
I'm gonna
I've always said that your private life is not my business to talk about. I only talk about what she talks about when she talks about you. Oh, okay.
Basically.
Careful. We got to go quick.
Just.
Okay.
Telling her to not spread.
Until then, see how she did that really fast? She don't want us to see that one. I got to slow this one down. She's doing it fast, so we won't see it. All right, we're going to slow that down. I don't know what you were trying to prove here, except for she was trying to be a friend to you. Okay, Kiwi Farms, okay.
I'm gonna basically just telling her to not spread.
God dang it.
Basically just telling her to not.
Okay, yeah, until then, we're all watching Chantal looking for signs of abuse.
Spread.
I already said that I would never say these things on YouTube. I have not harassed anybody. Your girlfriend should stop talking about you. It's very simple. See, so what she was doing was transferring the blame to FFG because she was the one talking about him on the YouTubes.
Why?
Just like she does with Salah. You know, she makes up these little stories about her friend and da-da-da. When we know she's talking about Salah. She can't help it. She always does that. She can say whatever she wants on YouTube, and so can I. You have what? Crossed a boundary?
Potentially, like...
Oh, about her telephone number. Yeah. Oh, you have my anyway, my telephone number many times today. This is harassment. I'm telling you to never contact this number again. I will go to the police with everything. Okay, that's what it says.
I don't know.
What do you mean X was like me? So you know Notter's not typing this. I mean Dom. It's Foodie Beauty.
It's like upside down.
I don't want to contact you and I don't want to annoy you. You need to stop talking about me.
But
so here was the thing, I think. What she was trying to do was they were trying to scare FFG because she knew all about him. Right? She knew all about him and they were trying to shut her up. Well, Foodie would because she didn't want him to look bad. You stop harassing me by saying to everyone abusive and doing drugs when you don't even know me at all. Yep, that's exactly what they were trying to do. That's exactly what they were trying to do, was shut her up by threatening her.
I'm sure people will screenshot.
Yeah, we are.
And
slow your dang fingers down.
Look for...
Chantal told her audience those things. I have respected your privacy and never said anything about you. I heard about you. What she puts on YouTube becomes...
The fuck you.
Becomes public, and that's what we speak about. Remember when she went on and told everybody after her second date with Nods all about the drugs, remember, on her live stream? And Peach was sitting right next to her on the couch. She was the one saying it all, that he was this. Well, then eventually she decided she wanted to keep seeing him, and it all came out.
There's no fuck you, never.
I want to see what you typed. Pretending. What do you mean X was like me? Oh, yeah.
Upside down.
Oh, yeah. We were. You don't like if something the same happens to you?
I'm sure people will
did the same to you. Yeah, so this is like some like underhanded threat that is just meant to shut her up.
Try it and look for the...
Chantal told her audience though, oh yeah, those things. I have respected your privacy. What she puts on the YouTube becomes blank, and that's what we speak about. Right. Becomes reactionary material. Right.
The fuck you. There's
what else?
No fuck you. Never.
Put your trotters down.
Screenshot it and look for the fuck you. There's no fuck.
Please stop that. I don't need to hear excuses. This is Foodie pretending to be Dom.
You.
No, he's not a Dom because his feelings get hurt. Same with Salah.
Said it.
Why would you even put your men on YouTube? You're the Foodie. Like, you have so many people that react to you, you almost put them in the spotlight, and then you threaten people if they don't like them. That's weird. I told Chantal when we spoke, and I also said this on YouTube, I don't want to speak about you. I really don't. I just want Chantal to protect herself. If she does not speak about you on YouTube, we will not speak about you on YouTube. It's very simple, she says. We react to what she puts on her channel. Protect yourself from me? Thanks. Please be kind to Chantal. That is all we want, honestly. That's all we want, honestly. We want her to be happy and care about herself. Just be gentle with her, please. I am nobody's enemy. I really am not the bad guy. I am speaking like a sister to you. See? And then what? It's so hard, the one in green. It just keeps doing whatever. I am honest. I will never speak about you if she doesn't put you on YouTube or put it on YouTube ever.
News.
These ones are hard because it's green with white. Anyway, you get the gist of what was going on in her conversation with when Dom reached out to FFG to basically scare her. That was the attempt. Oh, you can't see any of it? That's what I get to read. Look at this.
Oh, yes.
See? And then it goes, she does it really fast, so you can't screenshot it.
I've opened up.
And then I have to stop it in slow-mo.
About him and...
Oh, that one we stopped. I don't see nobody. No, I'm asking you, don't talk about me. Is that simple and clear? Wow, simple. And then they fix the word simple. This is Foodie. Foodie's trying to scare her, shut her up, because there's no way Dom would have been able to type any of this. We are finished speaking now. I will only react to what Chantal puts online. Nothing more than that. That was kind of like her FU. But this is all that Foodie's trying to prove, is that she didn't actually tell Dom to F off. That's all she's trying to prove. Meanwhile, she's doxed her. She has shown that FFG tried to be a friend to her. And even asked Dom, please treat her well. Do not hurt her. We just want her to be well. That, I'm going to tell you, the buck stopped here. Yeah, there's no way he could have done voice to text. Trust and believe. I've put him on closed caption before, back in the day, and even the closed caption just threw its arms in the air. They didn't even know what he was saying. You know what I'm saying?
And talked about things I probably shouldn't have talked about.
On your YouTube channel.
However, oh shit, that's her number. I showed her.
Oh shit, that's her number. You were showing it the whole time you scrolled through the text messages. The whole time. Look at them all. Look at the people in here on her chat. Purposeful. This is how, well, if she was an overt narc, or if she was a covert, she would have been able to pull this off, but unfortunately, she's so obvious in what she's doing. We'll call her the obvi narc, right? Everything she does is obvious.
Her number, I'm so sorry. I actually showed her number. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Now, when the chat's getting fired up, like, you just showed her number. I hope you go to jail and stuff like that, right? That's the only time, you know what I mean? She's going to act like she cares.
I showed her number. Block her number. How do I do that? Okay, I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna delete this.
Yeah. You had to announce you were going to delete it? Well, good thing it's in the archives.
Fuck. Anyway.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't think Chantal likes boundaries. I don't think she likes anybody telling her things that change her reality in her mind. So if you had a friend and they tried to reach out to you, or not even a friend, just somebody who covers you on YouTube or a reaction channel, and you're like, hey, girl, here's what I think's going on. Like every reaction channel's doing right now with the scamming of her money, right? If it interferes with her fantasy or her romanticizing a relationship that is not of reality but of fantasy, right? She will do anything to shut you up because you're ruining it. You're ruining it, FFG. You're ruining my love. You're ruining my chance of ordering a torrid wedding dress and a Jafar ring. You're ruining it. My visions of happiness. You're ruining it. I'm going to shut you up. Instead of, I better check into this, dude. Can you send me some proof? You were just dating him. Just dating him.
Guys. All right, Ted, Raquel. All right. Anyways.
So you're not so cool anymore, huh? Remember when you had your whole chest puffed? Right? And now your chat was kind of yelling at you? That's the only time you're like, okay, let me get my head back together. You know, I was going to drag her and I was going to be cool and show you. She never told Dom to F off. Like what, you thought she wanted him? Are you kidding me? That's probably what she thought, didn't she? She probably thought FFG wanted him because that's how she thinks. Why do you platform any of these guys? If they're so easily taken from you, why would you ever platform one again? I'm just asking, curiosity. You didn't even give it a day of getting to know Salah when you went to Kuwait before you threw him on camera hours after you got off the plane. Like you're showing him on camera was more important than trying to figure out who he was and spend time with him. My God, even Amber Lynn's taken time off to spend time in a relationship that's new. This is ridiculous.
So yeah, anyways, lies. Obviously.
There was no lies. You're the only one that told lies about this whole situation. And Sofa King and Plain Cheeser, I hate her anyway. Mistakes happen. You deserve it. These kind of people. And people just deserve that. Well, they ended up walking away from Foodie Beauty too, didn't they? After they sat there and, they just raised their hands in solidarity for Foodie, protecting their queen. Even they walked away. God dang. Does anybody stand for anything? So if there's an abuse going on, these people didn't care until it happened to Foodie. Then everybody's supposed to care. Got it.
Say it's not good to show the screenshots that way. Maybe I can post them, but anyway. You couldn't see her number?
Oh, and let's make excuses. You were just caught up in the moment. Can you believe it? This is the like-mindedness I talk about. When you do something bad on the internet and your intention is to harm, like seriously harm somebody because you got feelings, nobody should stand for that. Nobody.
Are you sure? Sofa King Tamjo.
Leung, hi, darling. Did you hear what she was saying yesterday? You weren't in that live stream. I was like, oh, Lord, if Leung's in here, she's going to be fired up. Did you hear what she was saying? In the Bible, talking about Rebecca. Did you hear all that? Girl, I ain't even bringing it up again because it's just going to fire you up.
I was caught up in, I thought it was like hiding it. Anyway,
are you going to be able to go back to your sass and putting on a show for Dom, knowing what you did was wrong? Knowing what you did was Wrong. What, do you got a little bit of a soul in there? She knew he wanted to marry her, and that's all she needed to know. Pretty much, Jobin. Yeah. Until she would get mad at him and go live and say things about him. That's her revenge game. So in the end, she's the one that revealed everything about Dom.
It's lies. It's all lies. Why do people listen to this?
Was it lies? Was it really lies? Did you go find out the truth? That he actually did go to prison? Did you go check that out? I don't even know if it was prison. It could have been jail for all we know. I'm just saying it was, 23 months.
Anyway, I'm just saying I don't blame him for being mad because...
Because why? It got exposed? Did you not introduce him to the YouTubes? Anybody that comes into your life? Yeah, you could definitely see the number everybody was saying.
The fact, I saw her number, yeah. Because of the fact, if you had people lying about you and saying,
Was it a lie? Answer the question. So you'd rather believe a guy that you described as doing drugs, aggressive, and you weren't sure if you were going to see him again because he was so aggressive. And this was a woman reaching out to you who said, hey, this is what I know. I'm guessing you would take a man's side any day. That's why you have no friends.
You did this and you fucking
I'll bet you any money Allah's wife, full of grace. This woman washed your legs for you. Because you're supposed to wash your feet and your legs before you pray. She did that for you. She got on the floor and washed your feet and legs for you when she met you. I'll bet you that woman would have been your friend until you slandered her on the YouTubes.
I did this in your past and you're a fucking, calling him Cokie every day and
Because you told us he got you on it. The devil's snow. Even Yaba quit reacting to you while you were doing that because it made her very uncomfortable. So what are you talking about? You're just pulling things out of a hat now? Oh boy.
Fucking, we have, we're not,
Look at that, you can't even finish a sentence. Look at you, you look like you've been in a trap house for days.
Just stupid shit. So, she fucking...
And you're the one that told the YouTubes.
Lied. Just read the messages. There's a lot, though.
So cool. You don't even inhale. Blow it out.
I don't know. Do you guys want me to? And just so you know, yeah, that's the thing. I've said things, but she's...
No, I read them because you're going to try and figure out how a woman that reached out... Oh, yeah, well, Dom texted her first and basically was like, stop talking about me. You don't talk about me again. Never again do you talk about me. Right? Because you had a private conversation with FFG. And you went to Dom and you told him all about that conversation. So you outed somebody who privately just wanted you to be safe. Right? So now what are you going to do? You're going to make it look like she didn't care about you? You can't do that because we already read them. We read all the texts.
He's literally telling lies, stupid lies.
It wasn't a lie. It ended up being the truth.
She's certain that he's really best friends with her ex. They're
That's not how this went.
Buddy. She doesn't let anyone speak. She blocked him. She blocked me. I was telling her off. Her.
Wow. Now you just look pathetic.
Moderated block. So let me guess. So is it reaction channels can talk shit all day, but
yeah, and so can you. Duh.
They can't take the heat.
Deflect. Can't take the heat. This is a joke to you that you put her phone number out there and gave it to your abuser Really? Wow.
And they block people, the subject of their fucking shit talking. It was.
You know what? Here's what kills me. I know one thing. Let's just say the traits or the behaviors of a narc. I know one thing about them is that they can say and do whatever they want. It's justified. But if anything like that, even if you make them feel criticized, they will lie, slander, and they will do everything in their power, because the truth is, it hurts their feelings. It hurts their feelings. So they come out acting like they've been done wrong. And that's what she's getting ready to do here. Well, if she'd ever reached out to me and cared about me, I guess we wouldn't be here right now, would we? That's kind of how they do it.
It was an accident, Jojo, so please. Anyway, Krabby Patty, please don't call.
Look at them all. Her chat's coming at her. That's what hurts her feelings. It's always everyone else's fault. Absolutely.
Pizza bomb.
That's why I said, when this thing ends with her and Salah, she's going to make sure she comes out smelling like a rose. Right? Yeah. Especially if he ends it. If he ends it, it's going to be glorious. Glorious.
Whatever.
What is it?
Because she'll be mad as hell.
No, it's about pizza. So, anyways, she has a long.
You said, are they talking about me? No, they're talking about Pete. We'll get to you in a minute.
Juvenile. Like, talking about.
She was lying. See, now she says that FFG was lying about the information, and now the chat's in there. She's a lying juvenile. You were the one lying, and you know it.
Me. And then, like, I saw her, like, look at where I am near Orange Julep. Like, hey, stalker.
Orange Julep is in FFG's city. You were driving to her city, to the Orange Julep. An hour and a half. For Putin.
Freak. Like, no, I'm sorry. Honestly, you need to, like, find some content. Like, this is not.
Oh, okay. See how she's going to spin it now? Yep, we're going to deflect.
Ruining people's lives and, like, make, like.
So, Dom didn't ruin anyone's lives? He's still not ruining lives? Okie doke.
Making up fucking rumors that are not true is not.
Were they true or not, Foodie? We still have not heard an apology. Ever. They were all true. Mm-hmm.
Not content. You know what I mean?
No, Girl Scout. We're talking about his last stint in jail, not the new one that could be coming up. Before he met Foodie. In fact, I think he was pretty much straight out of jail or prison when he got on the Tinders.
So
I will saw her.
I saw her. So he can sue for defamation. None of that's true.
In Canada, they don't do that.
And it's like, how would you feel if somebody like just started making up shit? Like,
did she make up stuff? Huh?
You know, like he's not.
Oh, and that's the other thing. If she gets exposed for being wrong, she'll just change the story. She'll just change the story. Oh, you were replying. Okay. Whenever you guys type something, I think you're talking to me.
He's okay with people like criticizing him and making fun of whatever. You know, it's like that's not the point. It's like
But that's the content you put out for us. You even told us before that you didn't care what you did as long as people had fun and had a laugh. Like you purposely rolled down a hill in your underwear. You purposely showed your butt. You purposely shaved your head in the middle of the night like Britney Spears. But we're not allowed to talk about it? Well, then why do you put it out there? Like today, you put out a bunch of boring ass content. I had no desire to even react to it. None of it. Could care less. It was actually so boring that I went over and turned on the Prime videos on my TV.
These are real lives you're fucking dealing with. You know?
Yeah. You gave her phone number to him. Gave it.
She doxes people. Oh yeah, I've been doxed so many times, whatever.
No, you have doxed everybody.
I just don't like doxing people, so I didn't.
Oh my God. So she's going to look like a non-doxer? Is that what your goal was right there when you literally just showed everybody her phone number? Oh, and we only knew Dom's real first name because you doxed his name on a live stream when he called you. Oh no, when you called him while you were live. You turned the phone so everybody could see his first name. Yeah. So what?
Didn't do it on purpose. That would be such a good story arc. I know. No, let's be real. No.
How do you know, Dot? Nothing would surprise me. I think she talks to him in the background, and I do believe it's on Telegram now. I definitely do. And I would not be surprised if she wasn't helping him with the phone bill at least.
But the thing is Vance Beezer.
Because remember, it's under her account.
Pizza's a boss. That's how she become a sad situation. Yeah, no, it's just like, it's so stupid, and she never like it's just like blatant lies, like, and then like it's what's annoying is you got her fucking idiots are harassing me and being like,
nobody was harassing you until now, and hell, even your own Beezers are harassing you now. They want you to just like either revert and glow up or shut up. I mean, that's the point. Pretty much all your Beezers that left you have come to. You have treated so many of them so poorly. A lot of them that cared about you created reaction channels. Skinny Queen, Bad Seed. I don't know all the others, but these are people that cared about you and then figured out who you were. And there's nothing worse. Oh, Angel of Glass, right. You talked about her children. Like, I'm saying, like, there's nothing worse than an army of empaths that have figured out a narc. That's when it gets fun. Because empaths have a way of getting you to out yourself and make yourself look even worse. It's a gift.
Like, and him, and like people are harassing us now and coming in.
Your friend, tell me about your friend if you can help me. If he's my friend, I'm not gonna help him. Even if it is.
Yeah, he got like a message. I don't know, like. Anyway.
No, he didn't. You gave him the phone number. He's trying to lie, acting like he got a message. He didn't get shit. He didn't even have a channel back then. Nobody even knew him. So, good. Nice try, Dom. Nice try, Dom. Nice try.
So
we didn't even know his name yet. Let that sink in. We didn't even know his name yet. D-Lynn, welcome to the Willies. We didn't even know his name yet. So nobody had seen his face. Maybe his teeth by now, probably. Or this could have been the night with the teeth, right? Because God forbid, he said, keep me off camera. But she was already telling stories about him, right? So there's no way anybody was reaching out to you, Dom, because nobody knew your damn name. You got the phone number from her, and you went to threatening FFG, a woman who lived in the same country. Yeah, that must not have been scary for her, to know that another one of you existed. And yeah, she did find out about you through people she knew.
Excuse me.
Why he don't use the number?
Jean's pick, yeah.
People are already catching on. He's coaching her what to say. Of course. And she wanted to be with him so bad. Nobody else mattered. Don't you kill my dream. Don't you kill my fantasy. Can you imagine if he's a mouth breather when he sleeps? What a dream.
She was like, okay, what was I saying? I don't even know. I'm so like fucking angry. Read the text.
I'm reading her chat.
Okay. Open your phone.
Now she's embarrassed. She don't know what to do. I thought you were going to drag her. You were going to go after her with your whole chest. What happened? called when the around line intercepts with the fuck line. The end result is of this equation is to find out.
Yeah, like they should. I don't know. I don't know if she deleted a bunch of videos, but
You're feeling bad now, aren't you? Because what you did was wrong. Do you have a little bit of empathy in your body? Because what you did was wrong. And you wonder why revenge is like a long game for some people. I guess that was another interception of the fucking round and to find out.
how am I lying?
Ha, you knew you were lying.
Slaughter Pickles wants to be blocked, I think. Now I'm gonna read it.
What's the point of even lighting it? You don't look cool. You don't know how to inhale. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, she's fucking lying. I told him to fuck off, basically. Yeah.
So that was the whole thing. She lied because she said, I told him to F off. Instead of, don't ever call my phone number again, or I will basically show this to the police. That's pretty much an F off to me. So she had to say the words or spell them out for you to go, oh, yeah, I guess that is an F off. I can't with this one. This is your argument? This is what's going to make you a badass in about a minute? Okie doke.
You did, okay. Miss Tough Broad.
Miss Tough Broad. You're pathetic. You have never dealt with real life, have you? Just internet beef. Remember, it's just business, FFG. FFG's like, the fuck it is. It would have been had you not gave her phone number to him.
All right, so basically, he found out like all at once that people are talking about him.
No, it was from you. You even talk about Pete behind his back to this guy. Your friend since age 16. You are loyal to no one but yourself, are you?
And found out about her channel, so I said, because
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what? This is a lie. Look at her face. She looks like S-Jam, damn it, right there.
Basically,
look at, even Fun Beezers said, what you said about Pete and BB last night was not right. She was slandering her exes to make him feel like he's the one. You know people do that, right? They will slander their exes that they supposedly loved and had a relationship with because they want the new person they're with to think that it's not their fault that any of those relationships ended. She probably didn't want him to know she cheated on both of them. So instead of just being honest with this guy, Dom, she had to make up stories about her exes. You know what I'm saying?
he found out like all at once that people are talking about him.
How did he find out? We don't know who he was. How did he find out? Look at your face right there, S-Jam. You're telling us that you are the problem. Even with Salah, you're the problem.
And found out about her channel, so I said.
And found out about her channel? Oh, that was all you. That was all you.
Because, like when you hear people are talking shit about you saying that.
Wow. Wow. Really? Do you really think everybody's stupid? Now, when we look back, we see what she was doing. Triangulating. That's what she was doing. Trying to get control. And if you think for a minute that she don't like the exposure and the lies, she loves it. Just so you know. It gives her an adrenaline rush, by the way. No, she was saying he found out about FFG's channel. No, it was you. Just like, how did Salah, way over in Kuwait, find out about any of our channels? You.
That,
Yeah, usually means lies. Or she's got to take a few more minutes to think about the rest of it. Look at her. Not having fun anymore, are you?
Somebody died in your arms. You want to know who's talking, right?
So wait a minute. Someone dies in your arms, you want to know who's talking, right? Did you not just call FFG's mom worm food? So you're going to bring in sympathy over somebody who passed away until you can actually use it as a weapon. Then you're just defending yourself. Okie doke.
So I'm like, his English isn't good, so I texted, E.G., welcome to Very Important
Look at her. Oh, finally a deflection with a damn super chat. Oh, a membership.
Beezers, ready, set, bees. You're doing great, sweetie. Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, bees.
Wow.
Why are you lying about me? I know it's you. You said you don't know me, but you are spreading lies all over the internet.
We already read all of those. That was FFG texting, or no. Wait a minute. That was Dom texting FFG because she gave him FFG's phone number. And we read all of them. He basically said, you know, you don't know who I am. You're spreading stuff. But we already know Foodie wrote it all because we already know today because we know exactly who Dom is. He could never type like that. My God, like, he can't even read a chat. Didi has to do it.
Like, just comment, like, what things she said about him, like, lies. Like, wasn't it that he had, like, 2 residences and shit?
Oh, my God. She said he couldn't get a citizenship. He only has a residency. And that was a red flag when you're a Canadian. If you've been in our country for so many years, you can apply for citizenship, is what she said. And then she said, that's a red flag to me, because technically, you may not be able to get a citizenship if you committed a crime. That's what she said.
Oh, yeah. Not one word. Not one word. Big.
She's going to change all those text messages to a story of her own. Another ready, set, bees. Remember, you used to make money, Foodie.
Stuff, you know what I mean?
I guess you shouldn't have gaslit all those people. They probably would have stuck around through the Kuwait arc.
I should stop talking about it. It's very simple. She can say, if it's my boyfriend, I can talk about him.
Wow. Did you hear this? If it's my boyfriend, I can talk about him. He said you were never his girlfriend. He didn't even claim you. Woo-hoo. Oh, we can do the birds, right? Oh, that's a frog.
I don't make up lies. She can say what she
don't make up lies.
wants on YouTube, and so can I. You have crossed the boundary and have called and texted my telephone many times today. This is
so that's the part I was trying to read. He was calling and texting her phone nonstop. He was like threatening her. Because these two were partying, and he probably just kept, and I'm going to tell her something else. I am going to find you. If you live in a birdhouse, I will find you. We have heard all the threatening stuff he said on YouTube, and he lost everybody. Everybody walked away because we don't tolerate that on YouTube.
Harassment. I'm asking you to never contact me. This number again, or I will go to the police with everything.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And then he just said, go F yourself.
Yeah. No, seriously, like, if you, like, what are you going to go to the police for, like?
For the constant calls and texting, and you gave her phone number to, let's just say, a criminal. I'm sure they do something with that. Didn't you go file a police report on this boyfriend of yours? Trying to get him put in prison? So you can do it. All right, whatever. You get mush brain if you try to follow her logic.
Like, harassing him online too? What do you mean X was like me? I don't want to contact you and I don't want to know you. And you need to stop talking about me. You don't even know me, and your ex was a piece of shit is not my problem. The fact that your ex was a piece of shit is not my problem. Stop harassing me by saying to everyone claims of abuse and rape.
He was not piece of shit. Maybe she's making all this fake fucking story. Maybe she's on piece of shit.
You never know. She's crazy. I don't know. You don't like if somebody does the same to you.
And about the people she don't know. What about the people she know?
Yeah, if you talk about this like people, exactly.
She's getting very uncomfortable because she already knows how aggressive he is. You see how she's getting uncomfortable? Because he's getting fired up. And this makes her very uncomfortable. Do you see how we can pick up on things, Foodie, but you can't? Well, you live in denial, so there's that. Listen to that again. He's getting fired up. She's getting very nervous.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't like if somebody does the same to you.
And about the people she don't know. What about the people she know?
Yeah.
You text somebody you didn't know, Dom. You didn't have any right to text a woman. Why didn't you just ignore it? Why didn't you just ignore it? Why do you got to get all crazy on women? You should have said, you know what? I did my time. I am not that person anymore. No, you're showing your aggression. She's getting nervous. It's a shit show, of course. And she's getting scared.
Yeah, if you talk about this like people.
See?
Like,
nervous laugh.
exactly.
Now, she doesn't want to answer this question. What does Shannon think? Because we already know, present day, that she slandered him to Shannon behind his back to keep her friend feeling, I don't know, love for her and care for her. Remember, it's always about getting emotions out of people, like energy out of people. So he fulfilled her dopamine, right? It kind of took a little break from the food. Not really, but, you know, sort of. Shannon was the one she always trauma dumped on. And she probably always got the, oh my God. And that gave her something. Like, they surround themselves with energy. And when you're no longer feasible energy, they just toss you aside. I don't need you anymore. I got something else. But trust me, if you were a good source of energy, like Shannon was, and Pete, she's going to keep Pete on a hook. She can do no wrong with Pete, right? Shannon, she is going to, at some point, it might be 10 years from now, if she's, you know, still around, the YouTubes, she will try to reach out to that energy again. She'll need it again. Hopefully Shannon's strong enough to say, lose my digits.
It's long. Okay. There's no fuck you at all.
Oh, yeah, don't read that part about how much she cared about you. And please don't harm her. Please don't do anything to hurt her. We just want her to be happy. You ain't going to read that part that FFG typed. It's fine. We read it.
Protect herself. I told Chantal when she spoke also.
Yes, and she always needs people fighting for her. She's got Salah in the chat and girl drama. Remember, I can play that. You know what? I'll play that one another day, where she talked about how much she hates straight men in girl drama. There's nothing worse than that. I love that clip. We'll play that that was a fun live stream too. See, she doesn't stand for actually anything. It's whatever in the moment. Whoever she doesn't like in the moment, she sets all these rules, but then changes them if she likes a straight man who's into girl drama, right? Then she changes it all. Well, at least he's fair and honest. No, that's not what you said, Foodie. You can't stand a straight man in girl drama. And you got Salah in the chat telling people to, I don't know, unalive themselves, choke themselves. I don't even know. He said a lot of shit. Woof, woof. Oh, wait, we need that too. Telling a girl he wants to do things to her. Yeah, you just keep batting 100, don't you?
Said this on YouTube. I don't want to speak about you. I really don't. I just want Chantal to protect herself. If she does not speak about you on YouTube, we will not speak about you either. It's very simple.
What's your problem? You don't talk about me, bitch.
Oh my God, look how uncomfortable. He is firing on all cylinders now. All cylinders. How do you know about me if I don't talk about you, bitch? Well, I guess you should ask Chantal that. You started this fight, didn't you? You showed him her channel. And he didn't know you had actually talked about him on your YouTube channel, did he? So it just looked like out of nowhere, FFG started talking about him. Love that for you.
Whatever who talk is not your problem.
Yeah.
If somebody kill himself, you go kill himself, fucking idiot.
Wow. What a keeper. And you fought for him for 18 months, eh?
We react to what she puts on her channel. And then he wrote, protect herself from me, thanks. Please be kind to Chantal. This is what we all want, honestly.
Oh, yeah, you.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Koki
Fucking
Koki.
angel. What is the fucking phone?
You're the angel, exactly. This is what we all want, honestly. We want her. Did you?
Ooh, look at these people. sending this stuff. And then people are going, who's yelling?
See, go look at her chat.
Why? We're looking at your chat. Why would we go look at her chat? You gave her phone number to an abuser, knowing that would be a trigger, but she loves triggers.
We all want her to be happy. And
She tries triggering me with the Bible, my looks, my voice, blah, blah, my feelings. What do I do?
to take care of herself. Just be gentle.
And I want you to fucking leave me fucking alone. Don't talk.
And look at you over there. Hey, Dom, how's your channel going? Right? You want to be the center of attention on YouTube now, right? And how's that going for you?
Not me, fucking bitch. You want her to be happy? Go talk to her. Don't talk to me. Don't talk about me.
I am nobody's enemy, really. I'm not the bad.
I thought you were uncomfortable when men yell. That's why you couldn't be with him. I can't handle a man yelling. But yet here you still were. I love that.
Bad guy. I'm speaking like a.
Yeah.
I'm speaking like a sister to you.
Yeah.
That was a joke to you? Like girl code? And you laughed at it. Because God forbid you have a girlfriend you can confide in that you wouldn't slander behind their back. It'll never happen.
You speak like a sister to
I'm
her.
speaking like a
Why you speak
sister.
about me? You don't know me.
I'm nice to everyone, but
Oh, we know you now, bud.
you're not nice. You're not nice when you were talking about me. Please be kind. I'm honest. I will never speak about you if she doesn't put it on YouTube. Never. You even said that my ex died when she's taking cocaine. That's what they were saying online. That's not for me. And I said that to Chantal privately. She said that on YouTube.
Correct.
Like I said, I only say it online what Chantal puts on
Yeah,
her.
and Foodie's treating her like a sister. Yeah, by smearing her. Yeah, she's treating her like a sister. It's the only way she knows how to treat a sister.
Channel, I was saying that your private life is not for us to speak about. Has she ever is that true?
She even put the motorcycle man on camera just to prove to the internet there was a man meeting her. We don't know if there was. Just happened to be a motorcycle guy pulled up right at the right moment. You know what I'm saying? We never know. We're just rule number one.
Like, I don't think so. Please stop putting your nose in my life and don't talk about me ever again. If somebody talks about me, it's not your problem. You need to stop talking about me, blah, blah, blah. I have nothing else to say. So I'll read what she wrote because she's the one.
Well, and the dryer story actually came from one of Foodie's ex-friend or friend, right? I'm assuming they're all exes now, right? Kathy, Marina, Shannon, right? A common denominator, but okay. She's the one that said Foodie told her the story. And we already know she could have made it up. She either did it or she didn't. We don't know. All we know is her friend said that Foodie told her that story.
One who apparently said fuck off. Please tell her to stop speaking about you. I will never speak about your private life. You have my word on that. I don't ask anybody. I'm asking you.
Travel word and what she's just talking now. Word the shit.
Yeah,
Fucking pussy word.
we're finished.
What did he call her? The P word? What did he say? Mr. Strike every channel that ever even talks about you. Get out of here.
Word the shit.
Yeah,
Fucking pussy word.
we're
I'm not breathing.
Finish speaking, I'll only react to what Chantal puts online, nothing more than that. You're not gonna like if I make a story and say shit about you when I don't. Even though, anyway, please stop messaging me now. If you stop messaging me, open your mouth, over gonna blah, 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 please respect. I don't want to read all this fucking shit. So he.
Oh, you didn't want to read all that nice stuff she was trying to say to Dom, who she didn't even know. She just wanted him off her back because she wasn't the one that said all that stuff about him. When it came to the Devil's Snow and everything, it was you on your channel.
He like said the last word, so this is what like, please respect. And then he said, what she said about me doesn't give you a right to talk about me. I'm not Chantal, I'm a different person. If she is bad about, if she's in the wrong for talking about me.
There you go. Even Dawn said over there on Foodie's chat, this doesn't make FFG sound bad, in my opinion. It sounds like she was concerned, and you're the one who just showed her number for all to see. Look at that. Your own Beezers members.
Me, why are you doing the same thing? Simply with respect, don't ever talk about me, or I will call the police for this harassment. At the end of it, have a good day. And that was it. No, fuck off, you fucking loser and all that.
So that was the only thing you were trying to prove, is she didn't say F off, like in words. She basically said, do not contact me on this phone again. And this is before she found out that you doxed her number.
Shit. Anyway, that was bullshit. And yeah, he's mad. Like, I don't really blame him, honestly. Like, I would be too. If people were talking about me.
You were talking about him.
Not everybody is, you know, a YouTuber and stuff. And yeah, it's my fault. It's literally a normal convo, but it's not tea, because it's the tea is that she lied on her live stream to everybody. And everybody is...
Oh, but it ended up all being true, right? In the end? So who lied?
Her stupid posses.
You were just trying to protect his reputation from everyone finding out. And in the end, it all came out anyway. Do you see how lies, the truth always prevails?
Calling me a liar when... How can you believe blatant lies? Like, I don't know. It's just so stupid.
I don't know. Let's just move on and not inhale this.
What's his name? FMG? Fucking.
She mutes it. Not me. She muted it.
We have a panel up with names.
Yeah, look at this person. Well, he should be mad at you. You told it all. And that's the truth. Everybody knew it.
I probably would, yeah.
He had a private life before you brought it to the internet. Look at your own people.
If you weren't on YouTube, she would literally have nothing. Sorry, I mean, like, yeah, we're a bit heated. Like, I just, like, I have bad vibes. No, things are good.
Do you see how sometimes saying impulsive things on the internet, especially about somebody you supposedly love and care about, can hurt you? In the end, you lose all those friends, you lose the boyfriend. I mean, she's trying to learn now, but then she just did this whole story that we know is about Salah. This is the 4th time she has outed Salah for being engaged in nefarious things in the background because she's obsessed with him. He probably doesn't even claim her, only on TV for money, right? You know what I'm saying? But to be in her life, you got to be on the damn internet with her.
Yeah, well, I would run my mouth too. Oh, they want you. Can you say chubby use?
Why the hell would they want him to say chubby use? How embarrassing.
Chubby use.
And he does. Good one, Dom.
Is the type of person, if you don't mess with, you know what I mean? Like, if you say something about, anyways.
You have to keep stopping yourself because you're the one that talked about him on your channel behind his back and painted him out to be an aggressive drug addict. You did. And then in the end, when he found somebody else and ran away from you, you smeared him across the whole internet again. So we're just waiting for the Kuwait arc to end so we can get back to fun. Like you actually telling us all the nuggets.
Straight talking fedora chick, you go girl. Thank you.
Yeah, she's trying to act unbothered. I love it.
You guys are missing the point. Like,
no, we got the point loud and clear. You just can't skew it. And you hate that when you get busted out.
I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
Actually, I love people talking shit. I don't even go to defense myself.
I know, you had a private life until her, Dom. But now that you're on YouTube, all this is just wasted energy, right?
You never defend yourself.
You want people to stop talking about him? Because he's saying he wanted people to stop talking about him. Chantel needs to be the one to stop bringing it to a public platform. You are the one looking bad right now because she did that. If she were to build you up, Dom, then other women would want you. So she had to, I don't know. He's not that great of a guy. Yet you kept running there. You wanted to marry him. And now you want Salah to think that it was all him. He drove you to all the crazy. You started the crazy.
Oh, really?
You could have just left him off camera, left him off your damn channel, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't answer your fucking door.
Yeah. You never gave people shit for talking about your teeth and stuff like that.
I don't get, they talk whatever they want. But you have
that's not happening, Village.
Listen, you don't allow to judge me anyway. But
people can judge anything they want, especially the actions of others, Dom.
The way.
And then he went on to make a channel where all he did was slander everybody. He judged everybody. He cussed them out. He called them names. He threatened them. Yeah. So his true self did come out eventually.
Yeah, I leave the way I eat, the way I shit. It's my thing. You need to talk about it, but you have limits.
Yeah.
Don't cross. Don't say lies about people even die. They die. They cannot even defend themselves. They die.
It wasn't a lie, though. Your records came out, and you had to go on camera and talk about it. So where was the lie? Oh, the fact that whoever was best friends with you or some shit? I don't know about that. Maybe he was.
Fucking drugs. You fucking idiot.
Yeah. It's true. No, it's true. Yeah. It's like they can't defend themselves if they're dead and, like...
That was sick. They can't defend themselves if they're dead? Wow.
Anyway.
And don't say, I do this, and you know...
They can if it's all in a, if it's all in a typed out court. That's one way of defending yourself when you're not here anymore.
You don't even know me.
No, she doesn't know him.
She doesn't know you. We only knew you because of her. We had no idea who you were. Only she was the one. They had to tell us all about your fun times together and all the drugs that you guys do together. And you almost put her in a hospital and you cried because you were afraid she was going to die from all the drugs she did. Yeah. But yeah, they're all lies, people.
But she knows all about him and that
because of you. You exploited him.
He all his fucking history, everything,
But remember, when she went to Kuwait, she said one thing she learned about being with Dom is to not talk about him online. So now we just make up stories of fake friends whose boyfriends cheated on them. Okie doke. Very specifically, by the way, with very in-depth description. Everything we knew about him, she told it to us, yes.
Give me a break.
Did you see me beat up somebody? Did you see me taking drugs?
We don't have to see you. She told us that you were taking drugs. And then we did see you eventually because the camera was turned and you were over at the stove at Dee Dee's place with this weird-looking glass bulb pipe. Puffing on it.
Did you do what I do in my life? 10 times, 100 times better than fucking your life. I don't even talk about people. I respect myself.
Yeah. Can you say high plain cheeseburger?
Huh?
Can you say high plain cheeseburgers?
High plain cheeseburger.
Can you say chubby juice one more time?
Chubby juice.
She said one day you were...
You can hear him pacing. You can hear him pacing. Wow.
A woman, person her next day dragging you. Exactly. Like, excuse me.
She was dragging you because Dom started texting her and she found out you gave her phone number to him. Why wouldn't she drag you?
Keep your mouth shut. Yeah, I am gonna.
Especially being a prior victim of abuse and thought she could warn you and help you out. Wow. There you go. This person said, I can't stand FFG, but you put his business out on the net. He should be mad at you. If my boyfriend ever spoke about a woman like he just did, I'd break up with him that second. Not her. She chased him for 18 months. And we got to watch.
I wish you would just...
She's care about you. Protect you. Protect you for what? Protect yourself from your ex and that's it. Do your fucking life.
Yeah. Anyway. Yep.
People, when they say they look like this, you look like this, or they whatever, say whatever you like.
Yeah.
But since to get to something is not your business, shut up.
Yeah, and she'd already said she had started the narrative that that Dom abused her. Yep. See? Everybody knew the truth.
Fuck up.
Doesn't matter, Dawn. Doesn't give people the right to go and like... And anyways, I'm just trying to prove she's fucking lying.
See? It doesn't matter, Dawn, that I put it out there.
She's lying. She's a liar. Like, she's
Say the truth, yeah. If you lie, you don't know me, and you say you know me.
Yeah.
She didn't say she knew you. She knew someone that knew you and told her about you. Get it right, Dom.
Pick her up, and I have the same. You know your boyfriend beat you up. It's not my problem.
Yeah.
You don't see me beat somebody up.
Yeah.
But according to Chantal, if you go watch Sam's Bar Lounge, you beat women up. That's all Chantal, buddy. That's all Chantal.
And I can.
Yeah.
If you have a man in your fucking family, send it here to me, talk to me.
In other words, she came into your life like a bull in a china shop. I guess the money was worth it, huh, Dom? Yeah, Chantal, next time go to Farmers Only for your next hookups when you get back to Canada.
Now, Maddie, thanks for the super chat. Like, right now is not, like, the time. I just
wanted to bees and drag FFG, but it backfired.
You know, deal with
Because even the chat didn't agree with her.
this and then... It's only 9.
Yeah, look at this person. All he did was show you what he's capable of, and all you showed him is what you'll take. Amen. Look at these Beezers coming in with the truth.
I don't say anything about you. I first love you. Respect your word.
And they're going, this isn't making him look any better. Because he's going on his, clammy, sweaty skin rager.
Tree.
Respect the people fucking mental.
Actually, she did say she... So, how do you know... Anyway.
Respect the people head.
Yeah, this was the paperclip era.
If you don't know me...
Well, she only did the paperclip thing because she put him in jail by filing that police report on him, right? And then she, when he got out of jail, people were like, what if he comes to your house, right? What if he comes to your house and seeks revenge on you? And then she got all scared and should I have a word? Should I stay in a hotel? The guy didn't even have a car.
And you say it, you admit it. So how I know your ex, how I know your life, how you know about me,
Yeah.
how you know how I live, how you know what I do in my life.
Because of Foodie Beauty. Dom, figure it out.
If she doesn't know you,
How
how
I
does she
know
know all
that
this stuff?
you need protect from somebody, from me.
Yeah.
Protect from who?
If she doesn't know him, how?
Wow, you're afraid because you don't want him mad and screaming all night. You're just trying to agree with him. Oh my God. She could have explained to him. Listen to what he says.
Protect from somebody, from me.
Yeah.
Protect from who?
If she doesn't know him, how does she know that exactly?
So he goes, who'd she get this text to? A text from whom? Like, how does she know about me? He wanted to find out who told FFG.
Like, based on what I've said, like, you still don't know our whole relationship.
You painted him out to be aggressive drug addict. Duh.
You know what I mean? Like,
so we can only assume, since you were partying with him really hard, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? This is word salad.
Anyway, it's just...
Yeah, the call's coming from inside the house, Chantal.
Alex Stein, I love you, babe. Chantal, you were my dream girl. And you know what? I fucked up big time in so many ways. By even opening my mouth. But
duh. Clarity. I fucked up by opening my mouth. That a girl. That a girl. Pretty much every problem you've had on YouTube is because of that.
I never thought that I would accidentally dox him because I'm stupid. So
you didn't accidentally dox anyone. You did it on purpose.
What makes it worse? So anyways, fuck. Katie.
Dawn's like, then keep your abuse offline and don't bring it to us, to your audience, and not expect us to have an opinion on it. Oh, didn't you know, Dawn? She just wants your feelings and she wants your energy and she wants you to gather around her and encourage her and just give her all that energy. But then the next day, she's running back to his house.
Yes, I will from now on. I will from now on, Dawn. I didn't mean to dox her. It was a complete 100% accident. So.
Oh, 100% accident. As you held the phone up and removed your hand from over her phone number. You could have screenshot those with no phone number. You could have, easily done that. Or you could have showed us from his phone. Well, yeah, that was his phone because he had her phone number. My bad.
What? Because it's your number?
Yeah.
Well, what? She deserved that.
Really?
Look at this one. You two look like such trash right now. Congrats. Yeah, even the people in there were like, wow.
This is not lie. This is her number. It's true. Nothing lie.
Yeah, she did say that about Amy Flowers. Yep. She was going to give out all of Amy Flowers' phone number. It was probably Instagram. She was talking to her DMs. But yeah, that was her first line of defense. You bring me my cat tomorrow or I'm doxing you. Yeah, I know. That's her stronghold, I suppose.
Where's the lighter? This is the apple crisp I made. It was...
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Good. Right? Where it is.
She's trying to pretend like nothing just happened. Is it after this when Chantal goes so vile she dressed up as FFG for Halloween? I believe so, yes. Yeah, she still kept poking FFG. And FFG is like, let's dance. So you can't, I get you can say, well, she's meaner than her or she's meaner than her. It's the same energy. And after what Foodie put her through, emotionally, mentally, oh, hell yeah, it was game on.
This isn't helping. No, I don't think. Well, I just want to say.
And Foodie hasn't stopped. She hasn't stopped. The ultimate revenge was saving BBJ's life. That's covert. Foodie's not covert. And it made Foodie look bad, the care of the animal, so across the whole internet. And Foodie will continue to poke that bear because of that. And she just did the whole, worm food thing. So, yeah, FFG saved BBJ's life. Absolutely. I literally was so scared that cat was going to be euthanized. I really, really was. Like that night, I couldn't get in the chair fast enough when FFG went live and said, hey, remember that? You see that guy at the door at Foodie's place getting BBJ? I go, oh my God. I couldn't get on a live stream fast enough. I had goosebumps. I was so happy. Like, I was almost crying. Hashtag BBJ wins.
If she showed my number by accident, I would understand and just change my number.
No, she rescued BBJ by accident.
Do you want
No tit for tat, sweetheart. FFG don't play tit for tat. She plays, oh yeah? Hold my beer.
me to pay to change your number? I will. Simon's call. PC. Oh,
People will talk to her? Somebody will talk to her?
What do you mean?
Somebody will call her and bother her?
Probably, yeah.
Why is she to talk about me, bother me?
Yeah, I know you don't have much sympathy for her. Tie-dye hippo, just like excited when talking and, upset. But...
Oh, he just gets excited when we're talking. A little upset, but See the excuses she made for him? And now he's the abuser. Got it. I love the tubes, man. You can't make this shit up. Like, what? What's happening? And that's what Girl World has been with Chantal. I'm not into the Amber thing. Like, once in a while, I'll just be like, yeah, she's taking a break because she's depressed. Amber's depressed because Tommy won't quit her job and give up all her responsibility and give Amber Lynn the control, right? So now Amber Lynn's kind of like letting us know that Tommy's got problems, already starting her little low-key shading, right? That's what they do. If Tommy's going to look better than Amber Lynn in a relationship, I guarantee you there's going to be something wrong with Tommy, right? So they're both alike. They're both alike. Yeah, exactly, Bougie. But, it's like, it is what it is. So you can be team whatever, but that makes you seem like you don't like facts. Facts don't care about your feelings. Facts are facts. That's how that went down. And that's what I try to do here. It's like, I don't play the, do bad behavior and then scream I'm mentally ill. And then do more bad behavior and, well, now you got to excuse it. What? No. Log off. Or just be you, boo. Did you guys see that one guy? What's his name? Johnny. What's his name? Johnny something. He goes to all these different countries and he'll tell you he's a sociopath. He don't care about anybody's feelings, right? This Johnny guy. Does anybody know his last name? Anyway, so he goes to all these countries and he does he does content. Somali. Thank you. Do you think he's going to prison in Korea? I feel like countries like, now let's see who goes to North Korea and tries to act a fool. He's done. But anyway, because you don't play stunts over there, right? It's Somali. Anyway, so he goes over to these different countries and he does these he calls them like pranks. But they're not really. They're actually insulting to their statues, their cultures. And he does it for money. They call him Tsunami. Anyway, so he was over in Korea, right? And he was disrespecting. But then he does the narc move because he said he's a sociopath. He tells you that. He does the narc move. Oh, I didn't know. I'm not from here. He was lucky to get out of Israel. He was lucky to get out of Israel. But I don't think Korea's going to play. Did you? Because there's social media YouTubers in Korea, and they went on a manhunt for him. They did take his passport. Yeah. Yes, they did. He is looking at facing possibly 29 years. That's called the FAFO. T-shirts are in my store, as well as the sweatshirts. Go look it up. So this is the newest news I wanted to tell you because I had heard about the guy before, but I was like, and then when I heard what he did in Korea, I was like, oh my God. The stuff he was saying to females. There's a guy. Let me show you who covers him the best. Hold on. I'm going to show you. Okay. He was hiding for a little bit in Korea. And then he's so stupid. There was a pizza box in the room, and it said the pizza, and it's the only pizza on this block, and that's how they found him. Oh my God. Hold on, let me find the guy that covered him. There's so much fun shit where you're like, oh my God, there's no cable TV like this. Okay, I was listening to it last night. Oh my God. I still think I have to cover some of Kalari. I can't help it, dude. She's on one. And I don't fall into the ideology, the mass crowd, like creating like fear tactics. And I'm not into any of that except for when I hear people spit them back out of their mouth with no evidence of anything happening. Like that shit makes me laugh. No, okay, hold on. She's like getting a passport and leaving the country. No, you're not. And she don't even live far from me. That's wild. I'm like, I live in this state. What? That's crazy. All right, let me find this guy. You guys are getting me all. Okay. That was this morning. That was last night. Okay. Let's see. So it was last night, right? As soon as I see his name, it'll make sense. Then I'll know. Talk amongst yourself for a second. Okay. Not that guy. I've been watching a lot of funny shit. Because people just want to be heard and they don't care. Or they're like really upset emotionally. So they just want people to feel what they feel. And that's what it boils down to. None of it has to be facts anymore. As long as you get enough people to just roll with you, right? Then it's the truth. And I can't do it that way, but I mean, I'm not saying it's like a bad thing unless somebody's really mentally ill and it makes them do something based on what you're saying and it's kind of like the War of the Worlds broadcast on the radio, right? Like it was supposed to be entertainment, but you weren't supposed to know it was entertainment. You were supposed to think it was real. And people that were not mentally okay, it had a really bad effect on them to where they had to disclose that it was all just a story. And oh my God, that didn't go over very well. You can look that up yourself too. So that's the stuff that's what can be the harmful part. Is when you spew that stuff because you're upset and you want to validate how angry you are. All right, I'm going to have to put it up here because I cannot. Okay, I got to find the guy. Hold on. Drama. There we go. I gotta see the guy that I just watched. Dang it. And I know exactly. It was last night because I had just went upstairs and it came up in my newsfeed. Did anybody put a name in here for me? That's who I think it is. Atazi, right? Is that his name? Atozy. Yeah, it is. It's Atazi. At least he'll get you going on it. That's Tommy Salami right there. Well, and that's the thing. It's like, we can't say that, like, if we get too sensitive over topics, right? I mean, people are afraid to even talk about anything, and that's all by design. Because if everyone started talking and they started coming together with a common thread or a common, then we will start joining together. Do you see what I'm saying? And so we're meant to feel shamed or on certain topics. That's the point. If you make sense out of nonsense and you all come together with one common thought and you all start going in a direction, and that, do you see what I'm saying? I hope you understand. If you don't, then go have fun over there. Because I don't look at things with feelings. I mean, if I feel like I can't change the world by getting actively involved, I'm just going to scream on the internet, then I'm really not doing anything. It's like, just go out there and make a change instead of crying about it on the internet. That's how I think, logically. Exactly, me too, Leon. The things that are not right. Oh, and the whole, the squirrel thing in New York. The heat that the DEC got, and this is my point. When people see things for what they really are, like something bad happens and then your eyes are open and you see what's really going on. The DEC, I mean, my God, do you know how many people are involved now? They're doing a full investigation because one cowboy led that cost, just out of whatever personal, didn't go by like the commonality of how you observe an animal for 10 days. Like the same day, just took their lives. It still makes me sick. And in this country, we don't even play like that. Sorry, Gen X. Say words till you're out, voice. To what? Type that again. Right? So now, and this is an example. So how long they've been doing all this? Well, now this guy and the squirrel were celebrities. Right? Pretty much. Viral. Everybody loved that squirrel. Now, I'm not going to say what I suspect had this guy going to show him a lesson and show the internet a lesson. I'm not going to say what I think. I'm just going to say that the actions happened. Right, the squirrel and the raccoon. Right, Fred and Peanut. Right. So anyway, when all this happened and it went cuckoo nutty on the internet, right? The heat that the DEC got was at levels that scared them. Do you know how powerful that must have been? Because now there's a lot of movement going on. So there's that. And that was my point. If you can have a lot of noise and chatter and I hate you and I hate you and you're this and you're that, that's easy to do. That keeps us on different sides of the aisle. And see, I never grew up like this. That's why this stuff is just normal for people who have been dealing with the internet, social media, like-mindedness. I want to be heard. I've never had a voice since I was a child. Now I have a chance, right? Even toddlers and tiaras was a mind blower for me, right? When I seen what these little kids go through to probably live out their mother's dream, I don't know. Either that or they just really want it. But anyway, and the money that goes into it. What? How about why can't we just play sports? Why can't you be a cheerleader? What's happening? Right? So that's my brain from my life, not being around all that stuff. So it's easier for me to look at it in a completely different light. Yeah, repeating yourself, defending yourself, that ain't gonna get you anywhere. If someone's on an agenda, they're on an agenda. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Your best bet, gray rock. Or let's make comedy out of it. And that's just how I roll. Some people like it, some people don't. I can't help you. If I hurt your feelings, it's not intentional, it's comedy. If any of my comedy hits you personally, then it's probably time to get off social media or go talk to somebody. I can't see a 5-year-old in a $6,000 dress. I don't know. And it's usually not even wealthy moms doing this. Like, that's expensive. Like, I remember watching that show. Where's PETA? That's what a lot of people are asking, sweet Florida. It seems like the internet has become way more powerful because people have been asking, where were they? Where are they? So there's that. That's why I say sometimes you need to see things and go, wait a minute. So let me get this straight. That, I always say, follow this. Because, you know, you can be like, donate to us. We're great. We do this, we do that. And then you go into a moment and you go, so you don't. What? So you don't go up against big money. You go up against people. Okay. And that's why I said, like, can people just, like, calm down and just start watching, start listening, start going, start cynical, start questioning. Like, you know, just like Peanut and Fred, like, I mean, they were breathing. They didn't hurt anybody. They didn't live in an apartment building. They could have been taken away for 10 days. Huh. I know. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, we're the people, and we can make the changes. We don't need to look for other people to do it for us because a lot of people have their own agendas. They don't care about our little problems like, you know, food and, I don't know, the cost of insurance and, you know, the things that bother us. That's up to us. Why aren't we doing something? Why aren't we creating? Now they're creating Peanut's Law. See? It didn't take much. Why aren't we fighting? I mean, my God. We're the ones invested, right? Why aren't we at the grocery store right now? You know? You don't care about us, right? Why aren't we? Why are we going to different gas stations and going, right? See, that make no sense to me. It is in all states, animal laws. Well, he was applying for that permit and they just kept pushing his paperwork. He was applying for the permit to be able to have him. It went on, but I don't even care. If it's against the law, then set them free. Back to the wild. Or say, you know what? We can't have it in the house. Can't be domesticated. You're going to need to create something outside. Why didn't we work anything out? Nothing. Just ransack a house, take them, and that day. Well, then we should all been there. Right, Bougie? That's my point, man. This is... Quit look at that. This is like that generation where, what do you mean I am going to move out? How am I going to pay bills? What do you mean move where? Well, how am I going to pay for a car? Who's going to pay for my cell phone? That's where I feel like we're at. I'm sorry, but I do. Go make it happen. You should be starting to make it happen at like 16 years old, not 28 or 30, when your parents are like, you know what, you really need to move out. Or go, you don't have to go work 9 to 5. Go to school or get a trade or start a business. Or, I mean, come on. If you got the will, you got the way. If you don't have the will, well, you're going to screw yourself. The babies could have gone to a sanctuary. That's what everybody was saying. Why didn't they even give them the chance to adopt them to a state where, like, I think it's Idaho, allows you, or yeah, it's Idaho. There's a guy there that has domesticated squirrels. They could have made the drive, save his life. But I mean, this was blatant. So I don't want to hear these people fighting back and forth about, well, he knew it was illegal. Well, isn't there a process? He tried to do the paperwork. They knew the animals lived there, and he had a sanctuary farm. You know, there was just no conversation. It was full on. That is scary and sad at the same time. But then people defending that, the way it was handled, that's my point. The way it was handled. That squirrel could have kept living. Could have went to this guy's house in Idaho that would have been willing to take them. He's got a squirrel sanctuary. Why didn't we get the chance? That was scary, and it should scare every single one of you. If it don't, well, then you're not paying attention. Anyway, whatever. Don't care. I mean, I do care. It's over, and I don't want to keep dwelling on it because it's still, I just can't believe it happened. I just can't believe it. I felt like I lived in a whole different country. I just did. I still to this day can't believe it happened. I just can't. It is too sad to dwell on, yeah. Exactly, Pat. Well, and they did the same thing to, what's his name? Canadian Prepper. Or no, not Prepper Nurse 1 with his dog. With his aunt, what was his aunt's dog? Yeah. It was a whole showboat moment. There's other people that put TikTok out that this has happened to. With squirrels. Did you know I was reading about squirrels? Because then I got interested. Now I'm saying hi to all the squirrels in the yard because I didn't know until all this happened that if you look it up, that squirrels do not transfer rabies to humans. Go look it up. And we got dogs running wild, children in parks. I mean, if you're going to put down the hammer, and we got animals running wild and not only that, how many squirrels run wild in that state anyway? Tree to tree. What if they get in your house? What? We got a big problem then. I know they're sweet. My grandpa used to line up peanuts with the shells. Now I'm going to buy peanuts with the shells, by the way. I'm not going to create a problem. I just got one special one that I don't know why. He just, every morning, hi. And I'm just going to put a little, like my grandpa did. He didn't create a circus of squirrels, even though Michigan is a circus of squirrels. I'm going to just put down some peanuts. Yeah, a squirrel tore up your garden. Where are they at? I used to follow a girl on Periscope that rescued a squirrel. She built him a huge enclosure in her home. I've seen that. I got 20 in my front yard right now. I had one fall on my head in Florida. Rolled down my back. Dang. We have gray squirrels, black squirrels, and brown squirrels. We got the whole lot. Yeah, I stop my car when I see a squirrel, like, trying to figure out which way it wants to go in the middle of the road. Ha, Detective Coaches. No, they got rid of all the animals. They got rid of them all. There's a lot that makes me laugh when Kalari does her videos. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it makes me laugh because it's like, what? Like Foodie does. I gotta be honest, they're a lot alike. You swerve for squirrels? All right. Oh, that's cute. Our German squirrels are like kamikaze planes with car. They do fly through the air. I gotta give them that. Listen, I was almost tempted. I'm still making friends with this little squirrel, but I was almost tempted to do this. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Because I always thought that they were like rats. They could, give you rabies, but apparently not. Now I'm intrigued. You have flying ones? Yeah. This one tried to fly from a tree to an awning of a camper, and he didn't make it, and he fell on my head. That hurt. It was like getting hit over the head with a 2x4. My squirrels eat from my bird feeder. They only let you get so close? Well, it's because, they're eating. Half bat, half squirrel. They really do fly. What about those little things? What do they call those things? Those, people have them as pets. Something, the glider. There's something glider. Sugar glider. Thank you. Yeah. We have a little town in Kansas that has black squirrels. There's a lot. They're from Australia. Yeah, and people get them shipped. That's scary. I wouldn't want anything to happen to them. Little sugar gliders, yeah. It's like a squirrel in your house. But they're only like this big. You want two, huh? Get them. I'd just be afraid to ship them. Like, what if something happens to them? I would feel bad. Like, they die in a box or some shit. They're nocturnal, like a cat. Not Tiggs. He has a bedtime. 10 p.m. Where are you, Mom? Anyway, I got to get off of here because we're going to do a members only live. It might be like around 7:30 or 8 p.m. Eastern now. I'll set the time because we haven't had dinner. So let's get off here, and then I'm going to do a members only live. I'll tell you what's going on in the No Madness life. We'll pick each other's brain. And I'll just give you some updates on stuff going on. All right, guys, I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much for thumbs up, subscribing if you haven't. We're almost to 8,000 subs, right? Could I at least beat Notter's numbers? That'd be great. Could I beat his subscriber count? I feel like I put more effort. I get that he cooks and you guys think he's magical at it, but I would really like to beat his subscriber count. Thank you. Anyway, I'm kidding. I love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit.